Okay, so this is gonna be my review for chapter 1040, One Piece, and yeah, obviously spoiler warning if you're not read the chapter yet. So we see the continuation of the fight between Big Mom and Law and Kid, and Law Kid uses the punk pistol gun and attack Big Mom. And obviously then Law uses the energy around Big Mom so she cannot escape. So they shoot her down from the mountain and her fall down. And obviously they also take some bombs which has explode inside the warp. So Big Mom is out. So we see that, and obviously then. So the most of the chapter they see the fight with Big Mom, and after the fight we see Yamato Orochi on the ground beside the woman playing the instrument with the fox mask, um, and and then we see one other member with scabbards, and obviously Big Mom is the time she fall inside the energy ball because it's inside is no sound, so she cannot call for anybody. Anything she touched will not be no any sound. And she say inside the box that about Gold Roger, why Gold Roger have to start a new era of pirates, um, why should it not affect you, and all this kind of thing. And then the final part of the page is the chapter is Yamato tells Momonosuke that Momonosuke tells Yamato that the elephant is on the way back and was punished 800 years for a crime because about something about Joy Boy. And yeah, so I think the chapter was good. I think it was really good, really interesting. I think this end was very. It sounds like I think it's very funny in some way how we see how Big Bang is pushed down through the ground all the way through because they're up in the sky, so she's pushed out of the sky on that floating island, and we see her just falling right through the clouds with the energy she pushed down with of the energy shot, and she is inside the ball, and she said, "Do not think that this is enough to take me out for good, but most likely right now, Big Mom is out, and that comes to the second thing where I want to say is this is probably maybe obviously next week is a break, but week after that we're gonna continuation with chapter 1000 sorry chapter 1041, and then probably we're gonna see something about the Blackbeard pirates. And now there's only one powerful, only Kaido left in Wano. They have to defeat. So now all of them can go back again up to fight against him. Looks like Yamato Orochi is out. Is not defeated, but it looks like he's something with him that he's shivering. I'm wondering if the person there. So my prediction was I think that is Katrina Devon, that they have done something to him that he cannot move. And yeah, I think that obviously Big Mom is the second emperor that had fallen. The first one was Whitebeard, and I think it's really obviously it's just a continuation after chapter 1039 to 41. When they see the final chapter, that chapter we see that he do the energy beam. Here we just see that the energy beam just gets stronger and push her down from the mountain. And we also see that she tried to grab things, but she's in the energy ball. But the biggest thing is probably is when that the elephant is on the way. Maybe the elephant obviously answered to Momonosuke. So maybe the elephant will help them or just take out Kaido, because we know that the elephant is strong enough to knock out one of the calamities with one swing. Yeah, I think the chapter was really interesting. Obviously, I think something. But I think the best part in the chapter, my most favorite part, is probably the end of Charlotte Lin. It's probably my favorite part. We see that the scene that she fall out from through the hole of the mountain, and so it's like the interesting is that I don't know how to describe it, but it's like the Law and Kid, they are over in some sense over them, because it looks like, if I don't see it totally wrong, but it looks like the big man falls downwards, not upwards. So it's very interesting how the warps works with Law's Devil Fruit power in the energy ball, and obviously Big Mom before that use her energy that she can take away the lifespan of her enemies. She give them two choices: be slaves, like soul slaves, or take 12 years of your lifespan takes off. That you 12 years of your life is gonna be gone. Something like that. And obviously then Kid obviously say that emperors never give up when it's time to give up, and then he shoots with his energy beam, and then Big Man falls down through the hole downwards. So it's this is if Kosoki Oden do not bring her back, she's out. And I hope this is the end of Big Mom, because if Big Mom is bring back to life again after this, I think this gonna take away the whole point with this attack. I think this attack was meant as the final attack to take her out, and obviously that is a perfect opportunity for Blackbeard to find or take her devil fruit for himself and use it later on in the story. Just my prediction. And and obviously then we're gonna see later on the Blackbeard pirates. We're gonna see, and you already know what kind of devil fruit I think some of them have, and already some of them is already confirmed. Shade of the Rain, Invisible Fruit, Captain Devon, Nine-Tailed Fox, obviously Blackbeard, the Earthquake, the Yama no Mi, Dark Fruit. That is the member of the Blackbeard pirate that we know of what kind of fruit they use. The other ones we don't know yet. Dr. Q probably used the Grim Reaper fruit, that he can take something from the dead. Ogre, maybe some kind of a troll, maybe not, or he have something else. The one I'm most interested about, obviously in the Blackbeard pirate, is Pizarro and Vasco the Shot. It's probably the two characters I'm most interested about. And obviously, I forget to say, Sanjan Wolf have the Grow no Mi, that he can be very, very huge and very, very, very small. That is his ability. Yeah, that's going to be very, very interesting to see, because all of the other emperors, the two emperors we have seen so far, of the empires, Big Mom have the Whole Cake Island. Kaido have Wano, mythical version of Japan that he controls. Shanks, we don't know what his empire is, how that looks like, exactly his empire. And we don't know yet if the bullets of holes is Blackbeard's empire. But this also is other thing I think is interesting here is that, so that means if Big Mom is out, that means she's not emperor anymore. So that means that somebody have to take her place in the Whole Cake Island as the next emperor, or want to seek revenge against Law and Kid and their crew, because they take out their empress. So they are wondering if there's gonna be a war between the Whole Cake Islands, against Law and the Kid pirates, and or if they're just gonna leave it or do something else. But if who I think is the most deserving as the next emperor, that if they have some kind of hierarchy, that if the emperor falls, the oldest or one of the family members will take over her place, like for example Katakuri or maybe Smoothie, take her place, because now obviously Whole Cake Island is undefended, and it's maybe some of the Blackbeard pirates will be there to try to take over the place. And the only person I think is there right now to defend it is Katakuri. But I think first Blackbeard obviously gonna take Big Mom's Devil Fruit, and then maybe come to Whole Cake Island to take something else. I don't know. And I think the final emperor we will see, maybe I don't know, but just prediction. The final emperor I think we will see is Shanks. And as I said before in my other video, my prediction of Shanks have a mythical, use a mythical soul and devil fruit, and that is the griffin. I think that is Shanks' power, that he can transform to a griffin. Yeah, and all this kind of thing. Yeah, that's everything I really want to say about chapter 1040. Yeah, it's a good chapter. Okay.